Are you looking for ways to ensure that you have what it takes to build strong relationships and connections with the women of your dreams? Well, we've spoken to the ladies and I'm pretty sure we've gotten right now to the nitty-gritty of what women want in a man, especially a man that she wants to build a future with. Now, as fun as dating can be, it's only the first step. So now that you've gotten past that stage, let's take a look at these different traits and characteristics and see how many you have, how many you can add to your personality, and how many you think could be too difficult. Like and subscribe. Character traits. Character traits are very important to a woman when choosing a partner. Now, looks, yes, they fade over time, whereas character traits are ingrained in your mind until, well, the day you die. These are the things that women fall in love with over and over again. Character traits such as kindness, loyalty, respect, and a good sense of humour are all qualities that women seek in a partner. So, to make it as easy as possible, we've broken it down into 5 character traits that you can add to your life to help build strong relationships and connections with those amazing women. Number 1, acceptance. It is crucial that a partner accepts you for who you are, flaws and all, and provides encouragement for self-improvement. There is nothing worse, in my opinion, than attempting to determine which areas of your personality need to develop and repair, while Nancy picks apart everything you are attempting to do better. This is a huge red flag for women, so don't confuse it with trying to change her to fit your mold. There is a distinction between attempting to change who you are as a person in order to please others and leaving yourself feeling empty and unsure of who you are, and between leaving yourself feeling empty and unsure of who you are and attempting to improve parts of yourself in order to grow and adapt. If there are aspects of her personality that bothers you, it's always better to walk away rather than trying to change her entire personality. Awareness. Spending a lot of time with someone makes it almost automatic to imitate them and be influenced by their customs and habits, and that is acceptable. Being conscious of your partner's needs and desires, while not the same as trying to change them, and adapting your behavior in response to those needs and desires is crucial for a happy relationship. As an illustration, say your partner has an altercation with someone who is also one of your friends. Out of respect for your partner's feelings, you set boundaries with this person. Although it is not your natural inclination to separate yourself from someone you care about, this boundary creates an understanding that you are in an alliance with your partner and that bond should be taken seriously. Respect. Everyone deserves respect, regardless of their position in the organization. And you know the saying, treat the janitor the same way you would treat the CEO. It's a great one to live by. Now, being kind to everyone, regardless of status, upbringing, or gender, reveals a lot about your character. Knowing that your partner is kind-hearted and not a snob to everyone around him is important for women because it demonstrates that you were raised with morals and manners. It is not enough to just treat people with respect. It's important to go one step further and to be kind. This is a good trait to have in yourself. And women should look for this type of behavior in a partner because it indicates the state of their relationship. Faithfulness. This may seem like an obvious response, but it may not be as obvious to everyone. A good quality in a partner is one that gives you comfort throughout your entire relationship. It's not surprising, that relationship anxiety and insecurities are more prevalent than ever given the growth of social media. Every girl fears getting the message, "Hi girlie, you don't know me, but..." from someone you may or may not have engaged in illicit behavior with her partner. You are in a relationship if you say you are. Leave if you're not interested in being in a relationship. Any level of infidelity can be extremely traumatic for the partner, regardless of the nature of the relationship. Such a message can cause anxiety and distress to its recipient. Humble. Request information from her regarding her background and accomplishments before complimenting her on how unique you believe she is. Don't tell her everything about you, including your accomplishments, possessions, and sense of specialness. Ask her about herself instead of being a bag of hot air because people like to talk about themselves. Keep quiet and pay attention after you've asked a question. If you pay close attention, she might give you a key to the heart. Building a connection and making the other person feel special is easy when you show a sincere interest in what they have to say. Constantly talking about yourself, like how will she get to know you, shows your lack of charisma like nothing else. Traits. Personality traits are given to us in a couple of different ways, by our parents, our environment, and our perspective. Now, we can learn traits from those around us, from things that we absorb from social media, and through our own self-discovery. Humour. If she doesn't get your jokes, is it even possible to fall in love? A person who has a sense of humour can also get through the challenging times that come up inevitably in life. Possessing the ability to make someone smile will help you both feel better and counteract any negative feelings. Although having similar senses of humour is an important part of actually forming a strong bond, it doesn't necessarily mean that two people can't love each other if one does not understand the other's jokes. A sense of humour in general makes a relationship easier to develop as it avoids awkward silences. So having a good sense of humour helps to break down barriers and allows both parties to engage in meaningful conversations, which will help create strong relationships. Maturity. The childish antics must eventually come to an end so that you can concentrate on more crucial tasks like providing for yourself and being responsible. A man who is mature values other people and is capable of making thoughtful decisions. The fact that he has matured past immature cravings for immediate gratification may also indicate that he is prepared for a long-term commitment. Mature men understand the importance of delayed gratification and focus their energy on things that are important to them in life, like providing for themselves or even for others. They recognize their actions have consequences and they are willing to accept them. Self-directed. A woman shouldn't have to argue with you about the appearance of the home you share. She shouldn't have to ask you to clean up after yourself or to potter around in a house where you also live and clean up. Someone who is self-directed does not require direction. This kind of man will see what needs to be done and just get on with it and complete it. You won't need to be bugged by her to do anything. Such a person exhibits qualities of self-discipline and responsibility, understanding that it is his duty to maintain a clean and tidy home. Emotional self-awareness. Men frequently struggle to comprehend their feelings. When they are absolutely not rational, they make the wrong assumption that they are. Self-awareness is the quality that a man has when he understands why he is happy, sad, mad, or afraid. He can handle things better. He is shielded by this ability from the destructive impulse to dismiss emotions without understanding them. Now, the concept of self-awareness helps a man live a more purposeful life because he can recognize when his emotions might lead him to act in a way that would be harmful to himself or maybe others. So by becoming aware of your emotional state, you can be mindful of the reactions that you are likely to experience in any given situation and be prepared to handle them. Now, this trait helps you build a strong connection with your partner as you learn to communicate with each other more effectively. Loyalty. Without a doubt, you want to look for a person who will be devoted to the partnership. So because a guy is sincere, she will be able to tell if he is capable of loyalty. As such, it's important for a woman to be able to read a man's personality and intentions before deciding to enter into a relationship. He must possess personal integrity, meaning his morals direct his choices and deeds. The man she chooses should also display admirable character traits such as strong work ethic and self-control. Now, is this something that you possess? Relationship anxiety and insecurities, like I said, they are bigger than ever due to social media. Gentlemen. I can only assert that women prefer a true gentleman. It's still very much popular right now for a guy to be a gentleman. It's not beneath you to open doors and pull out chairs, and I'm aware that a true lady still wants to be treated like a princess in these perplexing times of equal rights, going Dutch and all of that other stuff. So if you think that you may not be deserving of her company, she will assume you weren't paying attention if you don't first ask the woman you are dining with what she wants to eat. When she speaks, pay close attention to what she is saying and make eye contact. Ask yourself if your mother would be proud of you. She must desire a charismatic person. You'd be a better dinner companion if you are considerate, respectful, and polite, and you might also get the woman's favour if you act in these ways. Even if you have trouble picking up on a person's full vibe, you can still use these techniques in today's video to entice a woman to make yourself unstoppable to her. Utilizing these tips will enable you to convey the proper attitude. And of course, by learning how to properly flirt, engage in conversation, and present yourself as an attractive man, you will create an atmosphere of confidence which is irresistible. When attempting to seduce a woman, it is crucial to convey confidence through compliments, body language, and verbal cues. Adding just one or two of these traits to your personality will allow you to open up your scoreboard and grow as a person. You will be building strong and healthy relationships in no time.